Welcome back. This is video 2 from the American Cut Glass Association National Convention in St. Louis, Missouri. My name is Franz Hellwig. Everything in my booth is for sale, of course. If you have any questions, would like a piece, would like emailed individual enlargeable photos, please contact me. Also, you can contact me through the website, hobstar.com. And again, this is video 2. And we will pick up where we left off in the back. Here's an oval tray. It's in Bellevue by Taylor Brothers. One of the famous circle patterns, has the colonial edge, great quality, one of the very identifiable and highly collectible patterns in cut glass. And the tray is $13.95. First time I've ever had one of these is this oval basket by J. Hoare in their marquee pattern. Really heavily cut on a very fine Corning Glassworks blank. Doesn't get any better than this. It was a very innovative pattern by J. Hoare. The pattern is shown on page 121 of the black catalog, and it is $11.95. Beautiful Tantalus set by Hawks in their Brunswick pattern. I've only seen 2 of these. It's got the mahogany base, metal top, has the original key. It's 3 bottles, has the original Hawks pointy stoppers. Take that out the way. Great piece in display. The locking mechanism doesn't work. It's frozen over time, but all the original parts are there. This would be typically an $8,500, $9,500 set. Since the lock doesn't work, I'm going to just do $4,500. It is a fantastic stout pitcher. It's cut in a style similar to Parisienne, but I've not been able to pinpoint the maker. Very nice cutting on it. Great sterling teardrop design, 3-dimensional teardrops, triple diamond cut handle, really high quality piece, and it's only $14.95. There's an oversized barrel shaped pitcher with a Fuchs sterling hallmark. The initials are, I believe, are L. Slash diamond cut handle, and it is $11.95. And again, it's oversized. It's very impressive in person. Here's a huge magnum size champagne cooler. It's cut in the Electra pattern by Strauss. Great cutting, Hobstar base. It's 9.5 inches in diameter and 8 3/4 inches tall. So that's pretty impressive. And it's a nice buy at $12.95, and it's cut from top to bottom. Here's a real trophy. It's a fabulous fat bottom vase in the Meteor pattern by J. Hoare. Very, very deep cutting, hand polish. This is an early piece. It's from the late 1880s. Very high quality, and it is $24.95. Slender corset vase. It's in the Navarre pattern by Hawks. I think it's a Hobstar base. Nope, star cut. Excellent blank. Pattern's shown in the first Hawks catalog, and it is $225. There's a trophy that we have in the back. It is the Genoa pattern by Clark. It's a 1-part punch bowl, but it's got magnificent Shreve sterling. It's got lotus blossoms, and then it has the custom-made matching tray. This was obviously a special order piece. The tray has inlay wood, and then of course the rim is the matching lotus pattern. Great detail on the lotus, a true rarity in cut glass. Again, this had to have been a commissioned piece. Great quality glass, probably blown by Dorflinger and then cut by Clark, definitely cut by Clark. But in the early days and the high quality stuff, they used Dorflinger blanks as they were down the road from Dorflinger with their factory. It is, the blank weighs 17 pounds and the punch mold is 14 inches diameter and it is 16.5. Forgot to make the tag here, but it's either Ideal or another company that mimicked the Queen's pattern. It's a whiskey bottle, original stopper. It's almost a little nicer, more detail than Queen's. Very nice whiskey bottle. It's only $4.95. Here's a pitcher, and it's got the square base. Those are very rare. It's an elegant looking piece. It's 13.25 inches tall. And you can see there's a lot of great cutting on the base. It's a well done piece. The square bases usually have damaged corners. This one's perfect. So that's an unusual rarity to find, and it is $14.95. There's a great footed flower center on a pedestal in number 51 design by Elmirica Glass. They always used quality blanks and did phenomenal cutting. They actually became a part of J. Hoare as time went on during the Brilliant period, which would account for the quality. Step cutting on the top and then a scalloped rim. Hobstar base. And the pattern, of course, is shown multiple times in their catalog, and it is $11.95. Great shell dish. It's probably one of the nicest I've ever had. There are blowout lobes throughout, and then very, very fine hobstar cutting within the teardrop lobes. It's 10 inches long and 6.5 inches wide, and it's $18.95. It's a great 8 3/4 inch low bowl. It's in Windsor by Dorflinger. Cut to pieces from end to end. Pattern shown in line drawings, and this one displays like a tray, and it's $9.95. Here's a pattern that people just don't realize how fine the quality is, but this is among Egington's best work. It's in the clusters. They actually have an S on the end of it, but most people call it cluster. It's characterized by the block diamonds cut in the vesicas. They always did the unusual throats. Let me try to get in focus here. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. So there's a lot of diamond cutting and notched prisms and fluting in the throat, which they did on decanters also. And it's a 10-inch vase, and it is $7.95. Here's a cute little guy, India pattern by J.D. Bergen. It's a miniature, not miniature, a smaller chalice vase. Also probably about 10 inches, 9.5 inches tall. Great cutting, great polish. The stem is fluted, notched, and ringed, and it is only $1.55. It's a cranberry cut to clear footed decanter by Val St. Lambert. Nice cutting, nice color, star cut base, fluted and notched neck, and it is $5.95. Another piece of Genoa is this rose globe vase, fluted, notched, and scalloped rim, exquisitely cut, wonderful hand polish, hobstar base, and it is shown exactly on page 34 of their small early catalog, and that is $4.25. Here's a spectacular little spittoon by Sinclair, a nice rarity, and it's in their Cornwall pattern. You can find the pattern in volume 2 of the Sinclair books. Really great piece, striking clarity to the blank, and it is $6.95. It's a cranberry cut to clear wine, tall hock wine. It's got the spiraling air twist stem. I hope you can see it. I'm trying to get a good focus on it. Star cut base, great geometric cutting. It's most likely Val St. Lambert, and it is only $2.45. Here's the hookah coffee pot from my personal collection that I bought many, many years ago, and gotten a larger version of the same thing. Fabulous stopper, bird's mouth beak, St. Louis diamond cut on the spout, triple diamond handle, and then a scalloped Hobstar base. It has all the bells and whistles. It's 12 inches tall, and it is 11.5. Here's a flared large bowl. It's 9.5 inches diameter. It's a 1/1 rated willow pattern. Sharp to the touch cutting, very deeply cut, perfect channels, or basket weave, whatever you want to call it. But the channel cutting is phenomenal. It's signed, of course, and it is $5,500. Here's a treasure from a friend of mine in Houston. It's a Sinclair's chip and dip tray. It's 4 fruits, and then the wonderful thing about it is the fruits are mimicked in the sterling. So you can see where they did both in each portion of the tray. And then you have the little flowers cut in the dip part. Beautiful tray, Gorham sterling, and it is $34.95. It's a cake stand in rosacea by Tuthill. It's got a sterling mount base that you can see here. Lovely engraving and wonderful Hobstar geometric border. It's $18.95. So Ruby cut to clear jar in strawberry diamond and fan by Val Saint Lambert. That's a nice buy at only $2.95. There's a very cool square humidor by J. Hoare. Has their classic flashed Hobstar and their Ponte rim with the Hobstar top. That's J. Hoare also. The square blanks are very rare, and this one is $24.95, and it's a good size. One of the fabulous rarities in cut glass is rose diamond. Here's a flared bowl that really shows the pattern well. The cutting is just incredible on this striking blank. Great faceted jewels cut in the center of these Hobstars, and that is $5,800. And that will conclude video 2 from the St. Louis American Cut Glass Association convention. Again, please contact me if there's anything you would like, or if you would like to sell or know anyone that's wanting to sell a collection. Stay tuned for video 3. Thank you.